What's up, guys? Let me get my setup a little bit better. Get some music playing in the background for my all my fans. And when I say all my fans, I mean my mom and the postman. And nope, don't want to do that. Let's do this over here. Get some tunes going. Maybe. There we go. There we go. There we go. Tunes, where are you? What do I want to listen to? 80s, as usual. 80s. Music. Sounds good to me.
Actually, come over to me. Come over to me. I'll show you where the pump is. Over here.
All right, yeah, let's do this one. This one looks like it's promising. Whoa, that's louder than I thought. All right, so I'm gonna do some pack breaks. We're still working on the 1996 Fleer update. So let's take a gander and see. I want to get this done. I'll probably do a separate video of just some of the hits. So let's take a look here. I'm only going to show you cars that are worth holding on to. Make sure I didn't put anybody back. Uh-oh, I got, ooh, nice. I just pulled a Soaring Stars Mike Piazza. I pulled a Chipper Jones earlier. This Mike Piazza's nice. So there's the Piazza. Nice. That goes in the collection. Goes in the old collection for sure. Alright. So let's see here. We got a Ranger. Rangers is over here for Chasing Ink. I have all my cards set up for people that I know collect certain players. Just pulled a Barry Bonds Tiffany. The Barry Bonds Tiffany. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? I'm pulling Barry Bonds Fire tonight. All kinds of Barry Bonds of fire. And then I got a Mike Kingery for Bob Lewis. Hey, Triple Crown, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Triple Crown. What is your name? Hold on. Let me see if I can remember. Hey, what's up, Chico? What's up, Jonathan? Oh my gosh, dude. Is it Aiden? No. JT? JT. Is it JT? Tell me it's JT, dude. Please tell me it's JT. Oh my gosh, dude. Is it? Oh my! I offended you because I don't remember your name. You're not back. Oh yes, yes. See. Okay. Yay for Jason. All right, JT. Do you collect anything in particular? Any players or teams? Because I got all my teams set up here that are from the guys in the community that I send to. If you want me to send you anything, let me know. I haven't watched enough of your channel to know what you collect and don't collect. Yeah, well, I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to offend anybody on purpose, but it happens because I'm that guy. But if there's any players or teams that you collect, if you tell me, I can kind of put them off to the side for you. So just let me know. I got my teams going over here for everybody. I got Jonathan, if he's still here. I got him a little stack going for this product. Yeah, that's the word. Another Bob Lewis card. Do you want any Miguel Cabrera cards that I get? Does it matter? Or Detroit cards? Are you mostly collect you know, not junk era wax. You rather have high-end stuff. I got you a stack going, Jonathan. Here's your stack. I got a huge one in my. I got a huge stack in my room for you. So I don't want to send you things that you don't want or you don't care about, because you know it's not that deep. But if there's a certain, you know, if you want Tigers cards, I can definitely pull them off to the side. Oh, dude, guys, I hope you're all sitting down, because I just got newly minted Hall of Famer pull right here, baby. Harold Baines. I am a Reds fan. You got it. Eric, those back pages, super collector, Stranger Baines. Got a gym where I'm gonna try to get me a Gym Min 11 on this bad boy. But that's going to Bink Scott. Gary Bink Scott right there, baby. Baby. Yeah. I gotta get that one touch. I gotta run into my room real quick and get that one touch. You're right, you got that right. Willie Green. Oh, yeah. Ray Ordonez, he's from Miami, Florida. Oh, Chris Haney, more like Chris Hankey. Oh, Mo Vaughn going into the Izzy pile. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man, do you live in Cincinnati? Hey, what's up, BB? Hey man, I've been wearing out your channel. It's Lee, right? I think I heard you say your name is Lee on your channel. Correct me if I'm wrong. I wore out your channel today, brother. I went through the last month or two of your videos. Hey man, if you're in Cincinnati, JT, we need to get together and hang out, man. I need to give you my phone. My email address is on my YouTube channel. If you want, go on there and send me an email, and I'll give you my phone number. We can maybe like catch up, go to a Reds game, or we can meet here in Indiana. Oh, is it Lee? Okay, it's Joey? I thought you were saying Lee. It confused me. Hey, what's going on, Diego? Sorry about that, Joey. I apologize. I'll try to do better. You have the granddaughter, right, Aaron? She's precious, man. She's a precious young little girl there. She's a sweetheart for sure. I remember when my son was that age. It was crazy. Yeah, well, hey, whenever you're in town, if you ever travel to Indiana, dude, if you ever come to Indianapolis for whatever reason, JT, look me up, man. We can try to get together and hang out. For sure. It's cool. All right, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, Aaron, dude, she's a sweetheart. And your daughter, Rebecca, hooking you up with that crystal baseball with the sand in it, the dirt. That's really awesome, dude. Super cool, man. Oh, here's a Puerto Rican player. Where's my Puerto Ricans at? Where my Puerto Ricans be? Where are my Puerto Ricans at? Uh-oh, where'd the Puerto Ricans go? Oh, here they are. These are Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans, right there. I had to find my Puerto Ricans. Oh, man. So, hey, Jonathan, I want to let you know I recorded a video for you today for your contest. I'll post it tomorrow morning. If I don't post in the morning, message me so I don't forget. Hey, Kyle, what's up, dude? I didn't see you sneak in here. What is up, brother? So glad that you joined us for a time. I know yeah, dude. No, I don't blame you, dude. I have a series going. If you come to my channel a lot that says care packages that make a grown man cry, dude. The last couple care packages I've been getting have seriously caught me on the ropes a few times. I got a little misty-eyed a few times, for sure. Stealth like a ninja, you better believe it. Got old Kenny Lofton. He was a 90s superstar back in the day. Pull that bad boy. That is awesome, dude. I didn't know that Dave Madigan played for the Cubs. Benito Santiago, Puerto Rico, of course. We know he's a Puerto Rican. Yeah, dude, Kyle. You know, yeah, Kyle does. He has definitely good taste in alcoholic beverages, for sure. Are you doing a live stream, Luca? Okay. I was gonna try to keep it down for you this time. I got in trouble with Luca yesterday because he was doing a live stream for his channel on YouTube for Fortnite, and then he said that I was so loud that only they could hear me, only people could hear me on there, and not him. So I got in trouble. So I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to do better. You know when your 10-year-old son is busting your chops, it's time to get serious. So yeah, I know. Seriously, he was like, "Shh, Dad." He was like seriously like butthurt about it yesterday. I have to like be careful. I don't want to upset him. I'm not man enough for that. I am not man enough to upset my precious son, my one and only. I am no. See, there's another Red Sox right there. 96 Fleer update rip, baby. You better believe it. Got some Mike Cameron in his T-ball pose. Hey, I know, Kyle. You collect obviously Harold Baines, just Harold Baines Super Collector, Andre Dawson, Seattle Mariners. I got a whole box. I've been working on it last night. I started a little bit more today. Do you collect? Excuse me. Do you collect Seattle Mariners cards? Would you want them, or are you not a really big fan of Seattle Mariners, like junk era stuff? So I was thinking I could send you a ton of Seattle Mariner cards, but if you don't really collect them like religiously, I don't ever see you do a lot with them on your channel. I don't want to send you stuff that it's just like junk for you, which it doesn't hurt my feelings. I just thought, hey, you're a Seattle Mariners guy, maybe you want them, but if you don't want it, it's not necessary. JT already told me he's not really interested in Tigers, even though that's who he collects. He said it's not necessary. Oh gee, yeah, he's the original. He was a Harold Baines Super Collector before it was in vogue. We got a hit here. Roberto Alomar headliners card, which is cool. This is an insert card. So. Well, here's the question. I understand what you said. That's cool. Do you want Seattle Mariners cards? It's like random Mariners cards that I rip when I rip packs, no matter if it's 80s, 90s, or today. Do you want those cards if I send them to you or no? It is definitely, yeah, that is definitely your claim to fame, homie. I don't want to send you things that you don't want. You know, I don't want this to blow up your house full of Mariners cards and you're like, I don't need this card. I don't need this card. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's not like I created this card specifically for you. That's fine, dude. I don't do it. You know, we all say this, and I know it's true for all of us. I don't send out care packages assuming I'm going to get something in return. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know none of us do that. At least I hope none of us do that, but I'm sure some of them do, I guess. But, Scott Spezio. But, I mean, it's always nice. Like I said, I mean, in the last couple weeks, I've got some big ones. It's all cool in the gang, baby. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know, like when it comes to, I can go through a whole bunch of my cards. Well, like Book of Festus Kyle, Festus, he told me he's an Atlanta Braves collector, which I don't know any Atlanta Braves guys. I guess Donnie is too. But Donnie seems to collect kind of high-end stuff like slabs. The Murph, I don't remember the name on the back, the number is like 397 or something. But Donnie, he collects mostly, it seems like, slabs exclusively. To me are like high-end cards. So I always thought like it'd be embarrassing for me to send him like a brick of Braves cards, and he's just kind of like, thanks, dude. I really would love. What am I gonna do with this Javier Lopez? Murph 398. There you go. I was one number off. I said 397, so I was in the ballpark. But I always think like I'm he's a Braves collector if I understand, if I remember correctly. But he'll be like, yeah, thanks for the Steve Avery rookie card. I don't want or need, but yeah, I need that. I need that for myself, for my 80s, my top 80 cards in the 1980 set. So if I come across that, I need that one. Schmitty, what's up, dude? What is up, my brother? Yeah, if I come across that, I want that for myself. Not to be greedy, but yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up, Dave? Yeah, everybody loves the Melvin Davis card. You better believe it. We got Joe Girardi right here, baby. Oh, got a Tony Gwynn encore. I'll take it. Tony Gwynn. Oh, Tony Gwynn looking stealthy. Like stealthy Gwynn. Tino Martinez from Tampa with the Yanks. Oh, here's a Detroit Tiger for Jim Bay. Oh, here we got a Hall of Famer, Tim the Crack Rock Reigns. Hall of Famer, Hall of Shamer. Life's like a cup of coffee. Black, bitter, and hot to the touch. I like my coffee like I like my women. Jamaican. You about ready to spark one up right now, huh? Spark it. Sparky. You might be the first person who ever said that out loud on my channel, dude. I don't know if I should be shocked or humbled. All right, man. Have a good one, JT. Take care, brother. Thanks for popping over for a bit. Uh-oh. Zombies and cards. You better believe it. What's going on, Alex? The professor. Hashtag my professor. The only professor. Aside from the one on Gilligan's Island. That was the original professor, so I'm sorry about that, Alex. But outside of that, you're it, dude. Classes in session. Holla. Holla. Classes in session indeed. Oh, here's a Cuban player. That goes to Jonathan. Cuban collector. Here's a Cuban player. I never heard of this guy before. Cuban collector gets all the Cuban players. Look at Jonathan stacks. One of the biggest stacks I got right over here, guys. Yeah, dudes. Oh, I just got a hit. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I got a Cal Ripken Jr. Yeah, I love it. Glove. What is this called again? Smooth leather. I'm going to change my channel to Zombie Smooth Leather Collector. Oh, Zombie Smooth. Smooth Zombie Leather Collector. What about that one? Yeah, that's a cool hit. I'll take that one for the PC. And the PC for me stands for Pain Central. Pain Central. Benito Santiago. What's it up? Bada boom, bada bing. Uh-oh, Kyle just messaged me. What happened? Okay. Alright, cool, man. Sorry. I thought I was are y'all there? Smooth cow. So it's so smooth when it goes down. Oh, here we go. We got goggles. Whoops. We got old goggles. That's actually a pretty cool action shot. I hope I get that on their Tiffany card. I'll show you here in 1 second, buddy. You got a Pittsburgh Pirates. That's going to Bobby. Oh, Bobby. The player in question, the Cuban, right here, buddy. Hey, Kyle, I got your Facebook post or message, so I will send you my address, and I'll need the same from you, sir. That's the Cuban player I pulled. I got this card and the irregular. This is the Tiffany version of Osvaldo Fernandez. This must be Jose Fernandez's dad. Spuds, yeah. I met. I don't know if I met him, but I saw him play a lot when he was at Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati. He was Charlie Hustle Jr. I mean, right now we have Manny Machado, we could call him Trey, because he's the other big-time hustler we got here now. Oh, Manny Machado, Super Hustle. They should probably do the hustle, every time that Machado comes out to the field. Yeah, I know his specs were insane. You're right. Seriously. I don't know. I mean, he could probably see Jupiter through his glasses, like right on. Like he could see the rings and the volcanoes of Jupiter with those goggles on. For sure. Oh, that'd be awesome. Get some signed. That'd be cool. Here's a Brave. There's a friend of mine from back in my hometown area that William the Refrigerator Perry came to Louisville to sign autographs probably like 25 years ago or something. I don't know. And he brought in on a truck a refrigerator door and then backed the truck up to the thing that had him come out and sign the autograph on the refrigerator door. And he was happy to do it. He came out from behind the counter at the store and signed the refrigerator door huge. And he said he's gonna hang it up on his wall. And I thought it was like a really awesome idea. I was like, that's actually a really great idea. I mean, I don't know if I want a refrigerator door hanging up in my house, but to each their own. So, here's a Chicago White Sox player. That goes to Bink. Oh, Bink Scott, Gary. Racquetball, anyone? Nope, no racquetball for me. Kamara Barty. That's a Detroit Tiger. Tim the Rock Reigns. Let's see here. Some other Yahoo from Florida. Oh, Mike Lieberthal. Old Mikey. We got a Texas Ranger. Boom. With the Texas Ranger pile for Chase and Ink. Chase. You see, belong to me. That's right, guys. You belong to me. If you're on my channel right now, I'm downloading you into my mind. And you belong to me now. I know that's a scary prospect. Oh shoot. I'm dropping my old packs. Uh-oh, I got another hit. Ooh, I got another hit. Yay, I'm excited. I'm excited. What is this hit gonna be? Tony Gwynn. Oh, that's another Tony Gwynn looking very sleek. Yes. Oh yeah, here we go. Yes. If you're gonna hit one, this is the one to hit. Nice. Frank Thomas, dude. Nice. Frank Thomas, Soaring Stars. These are actually a little bit harder to pull, I think. This is an awesome pull. All right, Kyle. Thanks for hanging out. If you come back, if not, I understand. That is awesome. There's the back. Yeah, dude. Frank Thomas's face, dude. No kidding. Etched foil. Man, this is really cool. It is awesome. It looks like something out of Thor Ragnarok. Man, that is awesome. That's definitely staying in the PC. North Kakalaki. Dennis Eckersley. Some guy from the Giants, who cares? Juan Samuel. Oh, I'm friends with this guy on Facebook. I might just send off to him and see if he'll autograph it for me. Chris Singleton has a Facebook page. I reached out to him to say, hey, do you mind if I join your Facebook page? And he was like, yeah, I don't care. Come on over. And he accepted my friend request. So I'm friends with him. I might have to send that. I might ask him if he'll autograph that for me. I put that off to the side. We got old Corky, Sammy Sosa. And then Graham Lloyd, I guess, from Australia. Australia. You bloody wanker. I got to start working out to open these packs. I wonder if I got me a whole set yet of Fleer updates. 1996. Here's on the Cincinnati Red. Go to my Reds pile. Sal Fasano. Sipping and ripping, baby. What's up, Troy? Everybody, make sure if you haven't sub to Troy TTM Autograph, make sure you do so. You gotta check out that guy, dude. He is the Jedi Master of TTMing. It's like he's the Yoda, and then there's everybody underneath him. You gotta check him out. He's so good, he even wrote a book about it. It's definitely worth checking out. Check out Troy, TTM Autograph. Mike Piazza pull for the PC. Jimmy Myers from Oklahoma. Okay. Look at this guy here. Marty Cordova. It looks like the bat's bigger than he is in this picture. You should, dude, for sure. Oh, here's another Chris Singleton, awesome. Yeah, you definitely should do that, man. I bet he'll sign it. Oh, that's a cool card. That'd be a good one to get autographed, Troy. That's a good action shot of Chris Snowpick. White Sox, that goes over here. Here's a Pirate John Lieber. Erwin Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas checklist. Yeah. Oh yeah. Final Countdown, baby, by Europe. I think that's the band Europe. I was gonna tell you, Troy. I don't know if you do this or not, but I think maybe you can tell me if you think this is a good idea. Is this the best time of the year to do to reach out to Major League Baseball teams for fan packs? Is there a better time of the year, like maybe once the season actually starts, or now's a good time, or midway through the season? What do you think? I was going to ask you your opinion since you're the guru, since you're the Yoda. Hey, what's up, Victor? You didn't receive a notification? I was wondering why I had such a low amount of people on here. By choice. All right, man. Well, thanks for the heads up, Troy. I appreciate it. It's really simple, man. You just go to MLB.com and get all their email addresses, all their like actual stadium email addresses from the each team, and then you can send them an email that says, "Hey, you know, I'm a fan of your team. I'm a fan of this player. I'm a fan of whatever. Would you be able to send me a fan pack?" And they'll send you stuff. I mean, obviously, the more detailed you are with your email, maybe the more stuff you get, or the specific stuff you get. If you just send out a generic email, you might just get like a couple, like a form letter and a couple not programs, but like schedules. You might just get a few schedules, and that's all you get. Like last year, I really spoke a lot of. I sent to the Marlins. I have a video of it actually on here, but I said, Junichi Tanazawa. My son's half Japanese. He's a big fan of Japanese baseball players. If you have anything you can send of him from him or Ichiro, he'd appreciate it. They sent me like a big cutout of Junichi Tazawa, like a 5x7 or 6x9 or something card, whatever it's huge. They sent a actual like poster of Ichiro hitting 3,000. They folded it, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. They sent a huge poster for Luke, and he had to hang it up in his room. That was commemorating his 3,000th hit. They sent a bunch of other Marlins stuff. It was really cool. But so if you make it personal, they're more apt to send you stuff that because they know you're not just sending out a form email. Now and I know Troy can correct me if I'm wrong here. But even though he said he doesn't really do it, he might know about it. Some stadiums require you to send an actual physical letter for a request because they want you to do a little bit more work than sitting in your boxes at your house and your tidy whities. And you send out an email, and that's all you do, and they send you like $20 worth of stuff for free or whatever it might be. So sometimes they want you to send the actual letter. But almost every team responds. So, yeah, Red Sox is really good. The Red Sox last year sent Luka dirt from Fenway Park from the Green Monster area. They go and scoop it up, and they have little pouches they send it off to. They sent Luka that. They sent him a calendar for 2018, a Red Sox calendar with all their major stars on it. They sent him a one-day contract to join the Red Sox baseball team, signed by their mascot. That he has a one-day contract, which is really cool. They sent some they sent some schedules. The Red Sox hook their brothers up, man. They're great. Huh? That's interesting. Troy didn't know that. Yeah, you should do that, Dave. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome, Troy. We definitely got to do that. Yeah, you came back for some aha, Kyle. Oh, then here I just pulled this Robbie Alomar out of a pack. You should, yeah. Tell them you want a contract. They'll give you a contract, man. It was awesome. Luca loved it. It's hanging up in his room. Hey, what's up, Joe? I think you might be new here. I don't remember seeing you before. Welcome. My name's Jason. Nice to meet you, Joe. These are all my buddies, my friends, my frenemies. Everybody say hi to Joe. If everybody can say hi to Joe, that'd be appreciated. We want to make Joe feel welcome. We want to change that image of me being such a aggressive, mean, ranting old man. Get off my lawn, children. Don't step in my grass. Get off of here. Don't you talk bad about me and my buddies. I'm coming for you. We want to change that here. We want it's all sunshine and it's all sunshine and rainbow bright and Skittles around here now. You are definitely in Jason's top 10, man. Full shizzle my nizzle. You got that right, my friend. Oh, here's a cool Tiffany card of Big Unit. Hey, man, thanks a lot, Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sort of. Hey, you know what? I'm never. Yeah, Troy. What I'm doing here is, yeah, Joe. Who do you collect, or what teams, or what are some of the things you do, Joe? Troy. Yes, I have my. I have my White Sox is Bink Scott. Detroit Tigers is Jim Bay. Cuban players and Florida Marlins is Jonathan. Puerto Rican players are Victor. I have all my Puerto Rican players over here. And then I have Atlanta Braves is going to be Festus. Book of Festus Kyle. Rangers is Chase. Pirates are Bob. Twins are Micah. And Boston Red Sox are Izzy. If you want, Troy, I know that you said sometimes you try to pick up cards at the Goodwill and this or that and the other. If you want, my friend, I will send you a care package with tons and tons of junk era cards. And of all teams, or if you have a specific team or player you want, that's fine. I know that's not really your style. But if you want a bunch of cards, I will send them to you so you have some TTM material. I'm more than happy to, free of charge, free of trade, free of anything. I mean, I know you do this because you enjoy doing the TTMing. I will send it to you in a care package. Just tell me, yes, you want stuff, and give me your address, and I'll get you a care package together. If you don't want it, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. Don't take it if you don't want it. So, thanks, Kyle. Yeah, I have to do mine like in 4 to 6 care packages every couple of weeks because it ends up being around $9 to $18, $20 depending on how many care packages and how heavy it is. And I can't do that. I can't do like 20 or 30 care packages a month. So I try to spread it out. Hey man, I'll take any Madden leagues anybody's gonna give me. Oh, that's awesome, Joe. Yaz, Yaskremsky, Rice, Ted of Teddy Ballgame, of course. We're all another Red Sox fan. Yeah, you can't beat those guys. Oh, I gotta say another checklist. I got a King Griffey Jr. checklist. I like this one here. He like sitting there just like looking off in the distance like, there you are. I'm waiting for you, Hall of Fame. I'm waiting for you, Hall of Fame. Give me a call. Hold on, wait, there he did. But yeah, Troy, let me know, man. Seriously, I'm more than happy. Because you don't really collect teams or players, at least not to my knowledge. Maybe unless they're from Iowa. But if you want just a bunch of TTM material cards just to try to see what you can get without spending your money, I'll send you what I have, dude. I'll send you a care package every couple weeks or a month or so. And I'll send you, 100, 150 cards for you to kind of mess around with. There's a Roberto Alomar going to the PC collection, or PR for PC, Puerto Rican player collecting for Victor Negron. Oh, here's another Puerto Rican right here. I just got another one. That's going over there. Back-to-back Puerto Ricans. Back-to-back Puerto Ricans. Puerto Rico. Oh, another Puerto Rican. This is a Puerto Rican pack. PP, Puerto Rican pack, PRP. Better than PCP, I guess. PRP. Oh, then we had a Dominican mess it up, dude. Those Dominicans always messing it up for everybody. Oh. Oh, this is 1996, Jonathan. Oh, hey, we all been there, Joe. We all get a little bit crazy when we get back into collecting. You kind of go all over the place, and yeah, Puerto Rico for your butt. But we kind of get crazy. Like I actually went on a Pee Wee Reese buying spree recently, and I got 3 relic cards that came in the mail for me of him. I'm starting to buy a lot of Christian Yelich cards. And then I still keep doing my like Ichiro, Mattingly, Larkins, and stuff like that. That's awesome, Troy. You're gonna finally do it, dude. You're gonna finally separate them. About time. Oh, here's a Detroit Tiger. Yeah, Alex's channel, man, is the bee's knees for sure. Yeah, I need to stay off. Here's one for Chase. I gotta stay off there too. I kind of got crazy last week too, man, or the last couple of weeks. So I have to like, I'm going to go meet up with a fellow YouTuber in a couple months on a little vacation. And I've got to try to save some money. So when I go, I can have a good time. So I'm gonna bring him his own personal care package from here. So yeah, it's definitely an addiction, Dave. You're right. I gotta be careful that I don't get too crazy on there. I put in like 20 or 30 bids recently, and then I have to I always get outbid. Now sometimes bid up again, but I always gotta be careful that I don't get too crazy. Oh, I bet you do, cause you're the professor. You the professor, brother. You got it down to a science. That was a good that's a good word to use. That is pull this. Mike Piazza. That's awesome. This is a headliner for the 96 update Fleer. So that's a good one. Him blowing a bubble. I heard that Mike Piazza, he did the drugs. He smoked the drugs, which makes me sad to hear. I didn't realize that, but apparently him, Jeff Bagwell, Yvonne Rodriguez, and Craig Biggio. I don't know if you all can confirm that, but that sounds like those are the 3 or 4 guys. I had no idea that they had done PEDs or they whatever, and now they're in the Hall of Fame, and I was like, what? What? Yeah, you're right. It's like Christmas every time, Joe. You're right. So, it's very, very true. Yeah, that sounds about right. And that's what I hate to hear, man. And I have those guys who are still on my PC. Here's a Cuban. Here's another Cuban right here. Going into Jonathan's Cuban collection. Yeah, that's what I hate to hear. I was like, do what? I guess I just missed the boat on some of those guys being in there. I know a lot of people say those PED users are in the Hall of Fame, blah, blah, blah. I guess those guys never got accused of it before they got in, or they never tested positive, or it was only speculation. I'm not for sure how they got in, and they don't have the same stigma with them. But it's unfortunate because I have a huge collection, and we're just talking about it. Here it is. Jeff Bagwell. Oh, did you? Ooh, really? Oh yeah, the one with the big crown in there. That's awesome. So here's Jeff Bagwell. Apparently, he also is a cheater, but I have him on my PC, so I might end up having to do something about it. Right, Victor? Right? Well, I'm okay with that, honestly. Oh, here's a non-PED user, Ken Griffey Jr. Love that card. I love it. He's walking around carrying his bats in his hands. And here's a PED user, Manny Ramirez is he from the Dominican? Yeah, he's from the Dominican. Over there. And we got Ryan Sandberg, not a PED user. Not a PED user, at least not yet. It's going to come out soon enough, I'm sure. So, here's a, for Chasing Inc., a Rangers card. We got Aaron Holbert and Kevin Wickander. Oh, Wickander. Oh my gosh, how many more packs do I have of these? How many more packs do I have? Let's just pull them out of the box. Let's see what I have left. Man, this box went on forever. I got this box for like $5 or $8. This whole box of cards. The whole thing was full. It was sealed. If you all were with me last night, you all know. But this whole box of cards only cost me like $5. That's crazy, dude. No, I'm still. Yeah, this is still. I've been opening stuff. I didn't finish it. When I stopped the video last night, I just stopped doing it. This box is like, I don't know how many packs in this box, probably like 2,000 packs. This is a 2,000 pack box. Oh my gosh, dude, this is like crazy. Oh my God. Limited edition inserts will appear with 1 to 100. That's crazy. Huh, interesting. Alright. I have not had any Diamond Tribute cards yet. I got headliners, I got Smooth Leather. Encore. So I do not have any of the Diamond Tributes. That's the one. Apparently that must be the hardest one to hit. I don't think I have received any Diamond Tribute cards. Uh-oh. There you go. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we got another Hideo Nomo. Boom. Nomo. It's happening. He's going into my PC, baby. Oh, yeah. The Eurythmics. Will the Thrill. Yes. That might be a cool card to get autographed. That's a cool card to get autographed. What do you think, Troy? What do you think? When you think that's a good card to get autographed by Will, you know he's a good TTMer. That is awesome. I love that card. That's an insert card. Oh. Oh my gosh. Let me get these cards picked back up. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that video. Yeah, Troy, Jim, he collects the Tigers. Jim Bay 1, if you want to send them to him, he'll take them. Yeah, exactly. It is a perfect song. Because I'm just so perfect myself. Venezuela. Arizona. Oh, we got this guy here. He's a Cincinnati Red. Oh, here's another Chase and Ink card. We got Mike Blowers from Germany. Deutsch. Sie sprechen Sie Deutsch? Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. You gotta send to Will Clark again, Troy, and make sure you tell him where to sign. Say, sign here, Will. Oh, Will Clark, please sign right here. Oh, Fort Wayne, Indiana is right up the street from me. Philadelphia, Philly. Oh, here's a Red Sox. Boom, go there. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I love Greg Maddox. He's one of my PC guys. I don't talk about him a lot. I am super pumped that I pulled the Soaring Stars Greg Maddox. I'm sure this is like a quarter. Man, I love this card. Man, that is awesome. Man, that is so cool. I am super, super. And more Etch Foil. You got it, dude. Etch Foil. Foil butt. Then right behind that was Cal Ripken Jr. You can't beat the Cal Ripken Jr. We got Heathcliff Slocum. Oh, we got a Barry Larkin. Yeah, here we go. Tom the Flash Gordon. The Red Sox. Oh, we got a Florida Marlin right here for Victor Negron, Al Leiter. That's Victor's stack. And then we got Frank Thomas Checklist Encore. Big Hurt. Man, that is awesome, dude. I am so super pumped about that. Oh, man, that is awesome, dude. All that nasty tricks he pulled. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Still 12 more packs. Holy shnikes. I know, man. A lot of Frank Thomas, dude. I told you. We talked on the phone today, Alex. I told you about that Frank Thomas mega collection I bought about a year ago. I just keep adding to it. I never talk about Frank Thomas, but I have a pretty huge Frank Thomas PC. I've never shown anybody. But I have probably more cards from Frank Thomas than almost anybody. Even my Ichiro collection. Evansville, Indiana, another Hoosier. Raul Ibanez from New York. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Seriously? Yes, I just pulled another Greg Maddux, dude. Yeah. Smooth leather. Oh, smooth. Smooth. Smooth leather. Smooth it. You gotta smooth it, smooth it. You've gotta smooth it, smooth it. Smooth it. Oh my gosh, dude, that is awesome, dude. I love my Greg Maddux collection. Oh my gosh, I am pumped. That is awesome. Yes. I will show it, dude. I will show it to you, Alex. I'll show you my Frankie T collection. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly the collection I picked up at an auction about a year ago. There's an auction house not too far from me. And this I must have been probably a kid from the 90s, had a huge collection. That's awesome, Joe. He's the professor. We have the professor with us right now in the community, and then he's the professor in baseball. But I went to an auction about a year ago, and this must have been some kid who had like a 5-year run of every Frank Thomas card he got his hands on. And I got the whole thing for, usually I can go to these auctions around here for like next to nothing. But I ended up having to pay for the whole thing like $15, which is like nothing. Because I probably ended up buying like 15, 10, 12, just pages and pages and pages of his cards. Plus I got a couple like memorabilia, Frank, in package cards still in their packages and stuff. Matt MP Fox just goes, hey, I want to just interrupt your stream with a message. What? Oh my gosh, Joey! Man, dude. So anyway, I got the whole thing. Here's a Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter, not a cheater. Jeter, not a cheater. But I got that whole pack. I got the whole thing for like $15, dude. Maybe even 10. It was awesome. There's a Chase and Ink card. Oh, here's a Oriole. Oh, here you go. This is for Jonathan Cuban Collector. It's a PED user in a Marlins outfit. So it's a win-win for Jonathan. It's a win-win for old Jonathan. Woot, woot. Woot, woot. Dude, I can't believe I just pulled 2 Greg Maddux insert cards back to back. That is legit, dude. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I might not have $3,000 to $5,000 for my collection per month, but this brings me more joy than anybody could ever know of just cracking wax, ripping, sipping and ripping, and just enjoying going through like my 90s and 80s childhood opening packs, dude. You know, I think this brings me more joy than me having a slabbed Hall of Famer, card that is a 5 and I spent $60 on that I can show off for 2 seconds as I show you another 15 of the exact same, era that I'll never probably really pay attention to again and not even enjoy opening, doing. I just keep showing you the same thing over and over and over and over again. So call me old-fashioned. Call me old-fashioned. Just don't call me late for dinner. I didn't get like this because I was scared to eat. This dude's from Singapore, Robin James. Uh-oh. Somebody better get rickrolled up in here. Yeah, buddy. He just got rickrolled. Look at him. He got rickrolled so hard his hat flew off. His hat flew off. Yeah, what is up, brother? Dude, yes. We're going to get rickrolled tonight, baby. Big unit. Oh, big units here. Somebody's been peeking. Probably Ground Chuck's been peeking. He's up there in Seattle with them. Oh, Ryan Klesko for the Braves. Uh-oh, Jason Kendall. Yeah, you better believe it. Yeah, buddy. Only you can come to Zombie Collector's channel to get rickrolled in one evening. If you want to come here and get rickrolled, you know where to come. You're like, hey guys, you want to get rickrolled tonight? But where can we go to get rickrolled? Zombie Collector. He's always rickrolling people on his channel. How I'm feeling. It's all about the shoulders, guys. You just gotta. All those years in music theater and drama in middle school and high school are paying off. I mean, Troy is actually a living legend, community theater actor. I didn't ever go that far with my acting life. I wish I did, but I did not go that far with it. But I could do some shoulder action, some white boy shoulder action. Yeah, buddy. Hopefully your wives and girlfriends are watching because they're going to be calling me later. They're like, oh my gosh, Jason has such great moves. So-and-so never had those kind of moves that I've been around. What's his phone number? Oh, Puerto Rican player. Puerto Rican. Wanna play it? I'll tell you how I'm feeling. You understand. I'm never going to give you up. I'm never going to let you down, guys. And I'm not going to run around and desert you either. Jermaine Dye. Tiffany card. Woo! Going to the Braves pile. Uh-oh, we got Ricky Henderson on his cell phone. He ain't going to get rickrolled tonight. He's like, what? Somebody's getting rickrolled? Ain't going to be me. I'm out. We got Devon White, Florida Marlin, going to my homie, my brother from a Cuban mother, Jonathan, Panama collector. He collects only players from Panama because that's where his great aunt, twice removed, lives. Oh, we just got a Gym Mint 11 Harold Baines. Woo, 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 yeah. Whoa, I don't want to drop this beaut. Don't want to drop this beauty. Woo. Yeah, buddy. That's going to the keeper pile. Watch out. Stranger Baines has showed up. He just paid us a visit. Oh my gosh. My ghetto setup ain't setting up very well. My ghetto setup is not working. On to the Cincinnati Red. Boom. Is Ray Ordonez? He's Cuban, right? This guy's Cuban, right? It says on here Florida, but I think I read somewhere he's Cuban. Can somebody confirm or deny that Ray Ordonez is a Cuban player from Cuba originally? Or maybe he's from Albuquerque and he said he's from really Cuba just because, you know, he wants to be, you know, different. He likes his Cuban coffee. He likes his Cuban sandwiches. Oh, look at Reggie Jefferson. He's so happy to be playing baseball with the Boston Red Sox. Look at him. He's like posing for like his like rec ball league pictures. That's it. I want to pinch his little cheeks. He's just so precious. Then we got Mo Vaughn. Somebody has to be a Mo Vaughn super collector aside from me. I get so many Mo Vaughn cards, it's almost like I am a collector of his. It's like, geez Louise. Excuse me. I'm trying to make sure I didn't put any cards from other players or other teams that I wouldn't want to hold for other people in here. I think I'm good. I don't want to close my eyes, guys. Miss you, babe. Why are we playing it? Why is that all of us dudes? It's like a big sausage fest in here. All these love songs. I did not pick that. I did not pick. Let's listen to the love song channel. We got Richard Aguilera from the Twins. We got Tom Flash Gordon for the Red Sox. Oh, we got Barry PED user Bonds. There he is. Shout out to Carter's kid Steve. He's a big fan of his. Oh, right behind it we got a insert of Barry Bonds. Let's get some chicks in here. I heard they like the long ball. I heard chicks are into the long ball. It looks like he definitely takes care of his teeth. So that's good. Good job, Barry. So he probably goes in for a PED shot in the butt, and then he also gets a good cleaning. So that's awesome, dude. Way to keep up with your hygiene. Nate, top 75 401. Holla. Doug Strange. But it's not Doctor Strange, it's just Doug Strange. Ooh. Here's another insert, Jeff Bagwell, Tiffany insert. Mr. PED user himself, apparently. I don't be doing them drugs. Them drugs are bad. I don't do them drugs. Drugs are bad. Crack's whack. Doug Brocail from Pennsylvania. I got old Bob Tweaksberry. What about he was like Twerksberry? He's the first twerker. He was like, oh, twerking. Oh. My favorite card in my collection, well, I'm sure like a lot of us, we can say that this one specific card is my favorite card. And then tomorrow you ask me that same question and I'd pick a different one. But it's really hard to pick one of my favorite card, a favorite card, just one. I don't know, man. Like, oh my gosh. I'm thinking about it in my head. As you see, probably the hamster on the wheel running right now. My favorite card. No, I'm not doing this song. This is a hard pass. Where did this coming from? I cannot do this song. No. What in the world's happening here? Alright. What in the world, dude? Seriously? If you see my expression right now, I'm like... Here we go. This is better. Thank God. Hey, what's up, brother? New York fan, New York Yanks fan 7. What's your first name, homie? I think you might be new here. Welcome. My name's Jason. Nice to meet you. We can do like a secret handshake. So, my favorite card in my collection is like trying to pick your favorite child, but for me, luckily, I only have one, so I can always say my favorite child is my son. Yeah, my son Luca. He's my favorite. He wins by default. Well, somebody asked me, what's your favorite card in your collection? Caesar, oh my goodness, dude, what is up, man? I hardly ever see you on here. Not Caesar, I know this is Phil's fan. Wow, what's up, dude? I haven't forgot the question you asked me. It's probably a tie between the 1984 Fleer card that Bob Lewis got me completely unexpected about 3 months ago, and then Alex, if Alex is still here, he sent me a care package, and he sent me a Upper Deck Gem Mint 10 Ichiro rookie card, 2001 Upper Deck. Like, if I've mentioned this before. Like, if I would have been recording it, you probably would have start seeing me get emotional or like grown man cry like I talk about. Those are like two of my biggest cards that happened this year.
What's up, guys?
My most awesome card I've ever gotten was, yeah, dude. Alex, I can't thank you enough, dude. I know I say it like every month or so, but I just want to make sure. That's all I can say, because you don't collect anything except 53 Bowman. So I can't even like try to hook you up. That card also, that is super. I mean that card as well is so awesome. Don't walk around with that up in the sky. You're asking to have something bad happen. Yeah, that Ichiro Living Set card is exactly the same thing. But I mean, he asked me to pick one. I try to just pick two. I could be picking 50. I mean, we all can. But if I can take a tweak on that question, then my favorite card that I've ever gotten, I picked up that was just like on a whim about a year ago, about this time last year, somebody on Facebook Marketplace here in Indiana, where I live, about 15 minutes from my house, posted a binder that he said for $20, and I talked him down to 15. He wanted to get rid of the binder, and I could tell there was a lot of like 70s and 80s in there, so there wasn't a lot, but there was some 50s and 60s. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, even if the 50s and 60s weren't in the best shape and they're not Hall of Famers, for $15, that's you're gonna want to pull the trigger on that. So I was like, hey man, I'll meet you if you want. So we meet in a snowy cold parking lot, some gas station, about 15 minutes from me. And I'm just rolling the dice, hoping I saw cards. I'm gonna tell you what I think I saw and what it was there. And I'm like, it's worth the trip to go do this, risking life and limb, to get at least one of these cards that I can tell it looks like it's the real McCoy. So I go and meet him there. I say, hey, before I give you the money, do I want to look and expect this? And he was like, yeah, sure, man. He goes, it's always that thing you hear that people always say, it's my uncle's collection and I don't want it because I don't collect baseball cards. I'm just trying to make some quick money off of it. And so I was just like, everybody says that, they're like, wink, wink, and they're really like a collector, and they've already picked through everything, and they're just trying to give you all the garbage cards. So I meet the guy, I give him the money, I see the cards, I'm like, yes, it's definitely worth $15, here's the money. So I get home, I open up the binders and really go through it. I pull out a couple, like 2 or 3 Sandy Koufax cards that are like all-star cards or like from like the late 60s, mid to late 60s. They're like all-star cards or like strikeout leader cards. And I'm like, okay. I start pulling a few Yaz cards and things. I'm like, all right. I pull a few like Enos Slaughter and a few of those kind of cards. I'm like, all right, here we go. And then I get to the mega page where there's like a 1959 All-Star Hank Aaron card. And I was like, oh my gosh. And like, it's like in really good shape. And I was like, holy smokes, this card's almost as old as my folks. And just sitting in a binder. And then on top of that was like a 1955 Yogi Berra card, or 56. In like great condition too, with great condition, like it had hardly been touched. And I was just like, what? I couldn't believe it. I mean, like, it was a great card. And I mean, and the thing had tons of Hall of Famers and great cards in there, but those two were like the big dog, big dogs. I know everybody liked that little impression of like, what about Tim the Toolman Taylor? So yeah. So let me actually, I'll see if I can go pull those cards, guys.
I started it.
Sorry, I'm gonna decide to take you all on a magical mystery tour. Let me see. I think I might let my phone needs to charge a little bit, so let me wait a few minutes, and then I'll go get it. I don't want to just like leave you all hanging, so I'm gonna sit down here on the couch and make myself at home. So I'll go get those cards here in a few minutes. I'll bring out my monster box full of some of the more vintage cards I have. I think I've shown some of this before, but if y'all want to watch, if y'all want to stay around long enough to watch, if nobody wants to, I understand, because I'm not the most entertaining person in the world. I'm kind of uber lame. I'm just a big instigator. I'm a big rebel rouser, rattling my saber. So I wanted to also let you all know today that this is a really big event in the Payne family household, because at 2:00 this afternoon, my son was able to be on Fortnite when Marshmello played an exclusive concert on Fortnite. And it was epic. I mean, I got to witness a live concert of Marshmello that I would have never seen in person on Fortnite. It was magical. So definitely check that off in 2019 to-do list. Bucket list accomplished. So anyways, it was watching my kid go crazy to see that was kind of a cool experience. I myself was like, where's my Rickroll music at? I don't even know if that's a compliment. Yeah, I hope so. I take it as a compliment.
Oh, come on. I don't want to do this. It's like the gas too hard.
Troy, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, you know, we all know if you are around the YouTube world long enough, or you have kids or whatever, like what's cool and popular. Sometimes, at least for me, I don't know what that is anymore, and nor do I care. But for sure. So hey guys, I gotta ask you all a question while the phone's doing a little bit more charging, so I can like walk in the other room with the stuff. Because I would ask Luca to do it, but it would be he'd just start grabbing boxes and dragging them in here, and it'd be a nightmare. And I would take him away from his precious game. So who's gonna win tomorrow? Who's gonna win the Super Bowl tomorrow? We got the New England Pats, and we got the Los Angeles Goats. So who do you all think is gonna win, or do you all even care? Are you gonna watch? Are you going to protest? Are you gonna take a knee? What are you all gonna do? Like what? I know that's a big deal for sports fans across the United States. So I just thought I'd ask you all if anybody has anything invested in this event. Let's just call it an event, because that's what it is. The spectacle that is Tom Brady. Rams, the old Billy Goats. That's what I'm talking about. Old Billy Goats. Yeah, I honestly don't even think it's going to be a close game. I think they're going to get this like demolished. And that's just because I don't know anything about the Rams. I guess they're good enough to make it to the World Series, the World Bowl, the Super Series. That's what I'm talking about, Joe. That's what I'm more interested in 10 days or 10 in sign language. Here you go, 10 in sign language. Pitchers and catchers go to Florida and Arizona. You got that right. You've got that right. Aside from Victor, is anybody else basketball fans in here? Anybody else follow any NBA basketball fans or like college basketball? Sorry. As I'm like shaking this camera all over the place, I apologize. So is anybody else an NBA or NCAA basketball fans? I know Victor's a fan of that basketball. Because I'm kind of like what you just said. I only care about baseball, but I acknowledge there are other sports out there. People think I'm joking when I say after baseball, the only other sport that I even halfway care about and follow is sumo. But when I lived in Japan, I was like a huge sumo fan. I watched sumo 4 times a year when they had their huge tournaments, and the tournaments, and I'd watch them. And I love Japanese sumo wrestling. It's one of my favorite sports to watch. Really? That's crazy, Victor. I did not know that. Yeah, the 1988 Fleer set's awesome. I agree with you, Joe. Joey, what do you say here? Oh, are you? That's right. You're a Little League, and the way I haven't seen all your videos. I didn't go all the way back to the beginning, but do you watch? I'm sorry. Do you go? Did you? It sounds like you travel. Do you travel to these tournaments or states to do Little League umpires? I couldn't get a feel for what you did. I thought that's what it sounded like you did, but I could be wrong. That sucks for you, dude. Sorry about that, Victor. That always sucks when they trade your favorite players away. It's hard to like a team when they're getting rid of all the guys that you actually care about. So, yeah. Hold on, wait, what? You live in Germany or in Poland? You're a umpire and you travel around the world? Hey, what's up? Is it Kyle, right? And the Sounds Like Baseball. What's up, Kyle? Live from the bar. Yeah. Oh yeah, Caesar. Yeah, man. The 87. Love 87 tops, dude. Yeah, Kyle. Okay. Oh, it's not college. Andy. I got it. It's Andy. I got it. I remembered. It's Andy. It's Andy. At the last second, after I called you, Kyle, I figured it out. Oh. I'm old, guys. I'm losing. I'm getting my hair's turning gray, as you can see here. It's happening, man. It's happening. So, but I'm glad I remembered in the 11th hour. Well, that's cool, Joey, that you go all those places, man. I had no idea that you did all that. Do you umpire in America? Umpire Little League games? I need you to umpire my son's travel baseball games, and I'll slip you a 20 to make sure some calls go their way. So, yes. I'll give you an old Andrew Jackson. All right, cool. Now, are you on the? I know I mentioned this on one of your videos because I'm still trying to figure out, get the lay of the land on who you are and your channel. But your channel name Bronx Boys, which alludes to the fact that you're a New Yorker, or you're close to New York, or you have some affiliation with the Yankees. But then you have all this Philadelphia Phillies stuff. You're a Philadelphia Phillies collector. So I'm kind of confused at what's happening. Okay, you're in Southern. You also do in Southern California. Yeah. My son's travel team hasn't made it out to California. They're mostly Midwest on a little bit on the East Coast, but mostly Midwest. They went out to Cleveland last year, close to Cleveland, and they came in second out of a big tournament. And a lot of the teams they played against were like from Detroit and Cleveland and Pittsburgh, and we're in a town of 5,000, so we felt pretty good about ourselves that we came away from that almost winning the tournament. Oh, my last name is Bronxmeyer. Okay, that makes way more sense. I was like, where's this guy coming from? Like, don't get that. I don't get it. Like, it's like the complete opposite of what I would expect. But now I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I have that part down.
Yeah, it sounds like your son or one of your sons or whatever does a lot of video gaming. I watched the videos and I heard you say he's in there talking about video games or playing. Cause that's what my son's doing right now. If I turn the camera around, you'd see him playing his precious Fortnite. What addiction looks like to children right now is this game. It's legit. It's too legit to quit. For a show. All right, see you later, Troy. As always, it's been a pleasure to have you here. Mad Max, baby. I told you, Troy. Remember, I'll go Mad Max on somebody. I will straight up go to Texas and go Mad Max. It's gonna happen, dude. Mad Max. It is his life. You're right. That is right. That is my son's. My son's LIFE is 40 Fortnite. It's like crazy. I mean, I don't even play video games, but when I did play video games back in the 80s, back in the olden days on Nintendo, like even I had to take a break once in a while. Like I was like, all right, I already played for 3 or 4 hours. Like I need to go watch a movie, step away for a couple hours. Not these kids. They're just like nonstop. I made it. I finally made it. I'm so happy. It's happening. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. It's taking my phone a lot longer to charge than I thought. And I don't really, it's going to be hard for me to like show the cards and hold the phone. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, exactly, Victor. You know that's right. You had to walk away from a while. Because if not, I'd be breaking controllers left and right. I remember taking my Nintendo controller and like slamming it on the ground, and my dad walked it on me when I did it one time because I was like so upset. I like raged, as the kids say. I was like raging in my basement. Like I was probably his age, maybe a little bit younger, and I like threw the controller and like bam. And my dad was like, "Jason, what do you think you're doing?" And I'm like that's actually probably my face, like. He was like, "What do you think you're doing? You breaking the stuff I bought you? Like, who do you think buys you this stuff? You didn't buy it." And I'm like, now I might get yelled at. So not only did I just lose the game, and I'm all frustrated and upset about that. Now I'm getting yelled at by my dad, rightfully so, because I deserved to get yelled at because I was a snot-nosed punk kid who was like breaking stuff, and I deserved to get like my butt whipped. And my dad was like, I'm not buying you another controller. You can use your own money and buy one. That's ridiculous, blah, blah. And he just like went off. I was like, "You're right, Dad. I'm so sorry." And he's just like, "Now you only have one controller." So you and your brother have to share now. I was like, oh no, not my kid brother. This sucks. But until I could, come together with the money, I was done. I had to share the control of my brother, and it sucked for sure. We all remember those days of having to share on a game that was like a one-player game, and you couldn't do it. You're just like, oh my gosh, I gotta share this game with my kid brother. Hey, what is up, homie? Jets and Yankee Nation 40 4-0. But I was saying a moment ago, guys, because my phone's charging and I don't have a good way of having it charged and me show the cards right now, I'm probably going to just head out. And then I might pop back on later on this evening, even though it's already pretty late. I might try to pop on again, but if not, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. So maybe we can try to do this again tomorrow, and I'll have my phone fully charged, and I'll show a bunch of that vintage cards that I was talking about. And I'm sure none of y'all will be there that time because I missed the opportunity. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you all hanging out with me this evening as usual. It's an hour and a half long video again, like it's awesome. But until next time, support each other, love each other, respect each other. Peace, love, and hair grease. Even if your hair is all gray and I'm getting all old, I'm out.